Hi garden friends, welcome to the channel. I'm Era and this is Gardening on Purpose. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. Today I'm at Lowe's and I'm checking out their clearance rack at the end of November. Let's see what they have. As per usual, they have a clearance tier. So depending on what the original price is will determine what the clearance price is. First up, we have some New Guinea impatiens. These are annuals. Our temperatures dropped, so annuals are not really going to do well after today, which is pretty much the last couple of days in November. But that's a New Guinea impatient that's pretty much done for the year. Right next to that, we have a maiden grass. This one here blooms in the fall, and it's $16.98, which means you'll be half off. This guy here is a full sun plant and is non-hardy from zones 1 to 3. Looks pretty good to me. There's a couple of them here. That's what it looks like, a maiden grass. And this is in the black pot, which means it's not like a fancy Monrovia or a Proven Winners or Southern Living Plant Collection, but it's an ornamental grass that blooms in the fall and is half off here at Lowe's. Down on the next level, we have some coneflowers. This is the Artisan Collection. This is soft orange coneflower, and this again would be half off according to the tier system. This is a full sun coneflower that is non-hardy in zones 1 to 3, so hardy with 4 and above. And again, they don't look too bad for the end of November. There's 3 of them here in this thing here, and I guess they're charging you the $16.98 for the full price because of this thing here, but really there's a black pot in there. And this one doesn't look the greatest, but again, it's the end of November, guys. Things are going to look rough, and things are going to come back at the end of the year. So what I would do, I would take this home and not try to pot it right now because it's kind of too late for me to try to pot stuff, but at least protect them and then cut them back, and then in the spring it will shoot right back. I have a lot of these in my yard and they do really, really well. This particular one here again is the Artisan Collection Soft Orange Coneflower. Also on this rack, we have some Spin Top Yellow Touch Blanket Flower. Now these look kind of rough. Not gonna lie about it. These look kind of rough. These are by Monrovia. And again, these actually needed to be cut back early in the season. It's looking kind of leggy, and that's because it probably was stretching for sun, or it didn't get pruned back when it was supposed to. But this, I have this in my yard, one of this in my yard, and this is what it looks like. And this, if this was cut back, it probably would look better than this. But in any case, I love blanket flowers. They do really, really well for me. They are hardy from zones -30 to -40, and they need full sun, and they grow 12 to 18 by 18 to 24. Again, they're by Monrovia, and they are Spin Top Yellow Touch. And again, doesn't look like much, but still, this will come back for me next year. So if you want to get them at a good price, this would be, as for $13.98, this would be $7. If you take this home and you cut this back in half and you protect it in the garage and just water it once a couple of weeks and everything, it will come back for you in the spring. We've got some more grasses down here. We've got pink muhly grass. Pink muhly grass is an ornamental grass that blooms in the summer and the fall. It's $16.98, which means it'll be $8. This guy here is hardy to zone 6 and grows 3 feet by 3 feet and requires 2 to 3 feet spacing. Now this guy here, it looks like it's in a 1.5 gallon. This is what it looks like. And I don't have actually I don't have any grasses in my yard. The closest thing to I have grass, which is not really a grass, is a Carex by Southern Living Plant Collection. I don't have any of these types of grasses in my yard. I just don't have anywhere to put them, and I don't know if they actually fit in my landscape. But they're here. This is a full sun plant, and looks what it looks like when it actually is growing. Looks really, really nice. And again, hardy to zone 6. they've got a bunch of Montauk daisies on this rack here. This particular one here, I love Montauk daisies, but they do split open and they do seem to get affected by the weather easily. Now these are dry like chips. Like they're so dry, they look like they haven't been watered in quite a while. This one here, Montauk daisy, is full sun, and this is what the tag looks like. Full sun, hardy from zones 5. This is only $7.98, which means it will be $4 for a 2.5 quart. And these bloom in the fall. They're really, really nice. For when the other daisies are done, the Montauks pick it up. But again, my only issue with the Montauk daisy is that it doesn't take well to storms. It will split open no matter how deep I plant it. Not only depending on how you plant is where I plant it, it just seems to get beat up a lot, even though it still blooms. Even though the branches might break or they might get knocked over or anything, they will still actually bloom. And they don't bloom for long for me, but they bloom nonetheless in the fall. They really do have a lot of grasses, guys. Here's another type of grass. This is Prairie Winds Desert Plains by the Southern Living Plant Collection, $16.98, which means you'll be half off. This guy is a full sun plant, and it is hardy from zones 5 to 9. It is a full sun plant that grows up to 48 inches high, and it blooms in early fall. Looks really, really nice. Looks like it's good with a heuchera or whatever you want to put it with. It's a proven winner's plant, and again, it looks good. A lot of these things just need water. What I'm noticing, guys, here's another one here. A lot of these things, very rare do I see grasses on sale here, but again, these look like all you got to do is cut them back and get them ready for next year. Also on the clearance rack, we have this combo here. I saw this earlier, but nobody really bought these. It's a combo with mums, 2 different types of mums, or 3 different types of mums. They have yellow mum, no, I'm sorry, red mum and purple mum, and in the middle of that is a grass, right? And this was literally $60, guys. They were asking for $60. Well, that's usually because of this. They give you what they call a quote-unquote fancy pot, and they put a bunch of mums around the grass and try to charge you $60, but this would be $30. But nobody's gonna buy this, guys. I mean, these things are too expensive for this time of the season, but maybe the grass will come back and people who like grasses will get it. But they have like 4 of them here, 1, 2, 3, and another 4th one back there. They don't look like much, but again, for me, mums do come back. If I cut my mums back and I plant them in the ground, they do come back, but I don't need any mums. But if you're looking for a nice pot with some mums and some grasses that you can try to save for next year, they're at Lowe's. Well, what do we have here? We have some Bloomstruck hydrangea, guys. These are $28.98, which means they will be half off. And this is by Endless Summer. You know I love these. And I have so many of them already. I don't have any business buying any of these, but they are on the clearance rack. They are on sale for half off. This guy here is hardy from zones 4 to 9. And they grow 3 feet by 4 feet, 3 to 4 feet by 4 to 5 feet, I'm sorry. And they have like 4 of them here. I'm very tempted to buy this one because this one looks so nice, and I just might pick it up and just like close my eyes and swipe the card. I don't know, but I really, really like those. There's one lowly azalea here. This looks like it's the autumn lily. I don't see the tag on it, but I have enough autumn lilies to know that this likely is autumn lily. Autumn lilies, the ones that are white and then they have a pink stripe on it, but I can't tell. And it looks like it's in a 2.5 gallon, and it would be half off, whatever price it is. Actually, I see it right here. This is $24.98, which means it will be half off here. I have a lot of azaleas in my yard. I have autumn lily, autumn embers, autumn royalty, autumn carnation, and I really, really like this because they do really, 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 really well in my yard. So they only have 1 of those though, but they do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Bloomstruck hydrangeas. They have these this Oasis brand of plants here in those blue pots. They're very rare that they go on sale. And I don't know these plants by heart too much, but this is a Portulacaria elephant bush speck bloom. Let me know if you know these plants. I see them all the time here, but they never go on sale. They're always around where the succulents are, and these would be $12.98, which means really $7. And again, they have some more up here. They're, I guess because it's getting cold now, these are beginning to act up, like they're going to start turning, so they're trying to put these on sale. So there they are, all these succulent looking types of plants. Also on the other side, they have a bunch of mums that they were trying to sell for Halloween. Nobody's gonna buy these, but they're here. And they have a bunch of pink magic asters. This is $16.98 for a mounding aster. Doesn't look like much, but they have them in the barrel-like containers for $16.98. These guys are hardy to zone 4. And they grow 18 to 24 inches in height. They have a lot more. Oh, they have a different type of blanket flower here, guys. They have the Arizona red shades. This one here is a full sun plant as per usual, and it is hardy from zone 3. And this is what they look like. Again, they can be saved by just a simple cutback, bring it into your yard, to put it in the garage, and bringing them back out in the spring and watering them. They have some more coneflowers down here, even more of the soft orange. They've got a couple of trees. I don't know. This is a maple red right here. And this is what the leaves look like right now at the end of November. And it's saying shade. So I guess it's a shade tree. And this one here is how much now? Whatever it is going to be half off. So it's $32. Oh, wow. It's only $15 for a tree, guys. Half off. And they have this another red maple here. So here's that thing right here. And this one here, like the same plant. They got some more of the one I was showing you with the grasses in the middle with the mums surrounding it. They've got a pin oak. Pinoak. This is a full sun tree that is hardy to zone 4. This guy here grows 75 feet by 40 feet. That gets really, really big. Then they have a green weeping willow, a full sun plant that is hardy to zone 6 and also grows really, really big. Now, I don't need any trees in my yard. I'm actually trying to get rid of trees that actually lose leaves, because I am just like overwhelmed sometimes by some of these leaves with all these oaks I have in my yard. A willow look really nice, but I don't have the full sun to give it. This guy here, again, would be half off, so really only $15, $16, $17 for this guy. And then they have, what is this one here? It looks like a climbing rose. Oh, look, they have a Cecile Brunner climbing rose. Never heard of it. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but I'm seeing Cecile Brunner or Brunner. It's a full sun plant by Monrovia, and it is hardy from zones 4 to 11. Looks really healthy though for a rose at this time of the year. Check out your Lowe's if you're looking for climbing roses. Another pin oak over here, a shade tree. They have a lot of pin oaks. I guess people are not buying the pin oaks, huh? And then they have this last tree here. What is that? Is this another pin oak? Oh, this one is not doing too well. This is actually leaning a little bit in the pot. But again, another pin oak. So it might not be a lot to look at, but it's definitely, you can find something in here. Between the mums I won't buy now, but you definitely have asters here, and then you have the Montauk daisy right there. And again, they do this, so don't worry about this part. They do that. You just got to cut it back and water it, okay? And then further over, again, more asters. Right here, more asters, more of the succulent plants. This one is saying it's called the Portulacaria afra. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And again, back to this guy here. They're looking really nice. The Bloomstruck. And then all these grasses, guys, they have a lot of grasses on sale. I'm not into grasses, but if you're looking for, check them out. Especially for the Proven Winners one and the pink mooly grass, they look really, really healthy. I would not know where to put this, guys. Let me know where you put your grass, because I know they don't do well in wet areas, and I have a lot of wet areas in my yard, and I don't want to just buy grass simply because it's on sale. I want to buy the grass because I think I might like the grass, you know. Again, more grasses down here. And then some more pots with those grass right here and the mom combo. Let me know what you think, guys. It's not much at the end of November, which I'm not surprised about, you know. I'm not expecting to see too much in November. I'm waiting on a specific shrub to go on sale, but for now, at the end of November, this is all I'm seeing at my Lowe's. Let me know what you think, guys. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and remember to hit that notification bell so you can be alerted on all my new videos. I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.